Well, guess what, Bryan? Guess what happens to Bryan?
Well, you got, now, I know. Do you have good news and bad news about the old eyelids?
Oh,
you got your consultation,
dude.
Now it cost Papa $2,000.
That cost Papa. Well, it cost Papa $1,000 actually to have a consultation.
Just for them to look at you and
but
go.
That goes.
You have nuts hanging on your eyes. We'll fix that.
And that goes to your now. Turns out Papa's got to do both lids, the upper and lower.
You're just gonna do one?
Yeah, I don't know how this works. I've never done it.
You were just gonna do one eye?
No, I'm gonna do both lids, but you do the bottom part too. You see?
Oh yeah, you're rid of the sack.
Well, you got a little sacky sack here, so you got to tighten things up on both sides.
Well, that's a nightmare.
Now this is the guy Jason Diamond, who does the Kardashians. So I'll have you know.
Hey, can I
have some beautiful fucking eyes.
I hate to be shitty.
What?
Every single plastic surgeon in LA says that.
No. He's on TV with they do.
Oh no, I have seen.
Yeah, they do testimonials for him.
Beautiful eyes.
Great guy, fucking great guy. Played baseball at University of Rochester all four years.
Oh my god, dude! I don't give a fuck.
6'4", handsome guy. Cool guy. A good like a guy who's just a cool guy.
LA plastic surgeon, but carry on.
But I mean, I get why he's successful. He's just cool. He comes in, starts talking to you. You're like, this guy's fucking great. Anyway, kind of one of us, to be honest with you. Like
you kind of what?
I like a guy's guy. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, he looks at me and he goes like this. He looks at my eyes and he goes, "Turn this way. Turn this way." He takes a stick and he kind of like catches a little fat and he goes, "Very straightforward. Very straightforward. Have you in and out." You know. So,
dude, have you seen what he did to Kendall Jenner?
I mean,
oh no, I'm sorry, Kylie.
That's the craziest.
They took Kylie
shit.
from a
it's the craziest shit.
A basic
ever.
White girl and turned into what she is now.
Yeah.
And you think he's worried about your lids?
Not worried about.
Do it in his sleep, dude. They gotta do the bags, huh?
And I look at him.
I don't get why Trump doesn't get the nuts under his eyes done.
He's Trump.
When you have all that money, but just
no.
He has like two love handles underneath his eyes.
Well, so and the other thing is, Bry's very, very naive, because what Bry didn't realize, but you probably did because you're younger. But what Bry didn't realize is that all the girls you see walking around, have had their faces contoured. Now, when you say plastic surgery to me, I think, the guy was in a car accident and he's got to have his face rearranged. I don't know what plastic surgery is, but plastic surgery now, the shit they do with it, for anything.
Fillers, everything.
Your eyes, fillers, fucking Botox,
jaw.
Lifting your fucking forehead, taking spots away. They can do anything to your face. And so when you see this shit, you're like, I started asking the nurse and I said, what is, she goes, listen to me. She goes, I was saying, people get this, and she goes, she kind of looked at me. She goes,
like what?
Because I felt like I was like, I only want to do this.
I don't know that word.
I go, I only want to do this. I'm already getting teased by my friends for doing my eyes.
I can't wait for you to get done.
But they can do everything. They can do a little surgical. If I got a little gobbler here, they'll do a little surgical suture, pull it up.
Did you ask him?
No. He said,
He said it's like pulling up a sock.
He's a dude. He goes, fucking, his eyes are.
We'll start with the eyes, and we'll have you back in a few months.
Yeah, and I'll be back in a few
He
months.
gets addicted.
But what happens to these people is they do the fillers, they do the lips.
You'll be there. Hey, Papa, you'll be there.
I'm never going to be there.
Guarantee it. You're going to get those eyes done. You go, wow,
Dude.
I definitely look younger.
I'm doing
like, we can fix your chicken neck, and the next thing you know, you're getting your neck done.
You can get everything done.
And you go, man, your elbow's pretty wrinkly. What do you say we take a few inches off your elbow?
You can do it all. Why not tighten up, right? But I don't want to be that guy, because then I start to look.
Trump has two eggplants under his eyes. Well, why wouldn't you fix that if you have all the money in the world?
You can easily.
Easily, because it's adipose tissue.
I can do all that shit.
Yours
adipose.
just
You're using fucking adipose tissue words.
Yours probably you're just tired.
I'm tired. He said you just look less tired.
Time.
Yeah. I said I got this show, so I can't look. He goes, yeah, fucking
You
no
don't
worry.
makeup though.
We just take a little. He showed me what he's gonna do. I'm like, all right, but bro, obviously I'm naive. Obviously, like the shit they can do is nuts.
Like what? Did he give you any?
Look, dude.
Did he snitch on anybody?
No, he's a dog. He's a professional. But you can see he's got all these people, and he's the doctor to all these very famous people. But like you can do this, Bubba. You can do this. Like if I look at you, watch this. If I'm like this is what I would do if I were him. I'd go, you know what? We're gonna turn your nose.
Oh, no surgery, not happening. I went. No.
Just turn your nose up a little.
Did he take the markers? Did he go?
Not with me, but he'll do this. He'll go. We're turning it up here. And then
Okay. Okay.
And before you know it, you're like, what the fuck? And I go, how would you do something like that? And he goes, just a little filler. They can do it all.
Here's
little
the
hollow
problem, though.
thing.
Yeah, you look good maybe for a few months, and then it all starts to cave because your body
3 to 6 months, Bubba.
your body goes, this is strange.
3 to 6 months.
Concrete in our fucking eyebrows.
He becomes your best friend.
Well,
And-
no. Hold on. He's a bit of a drug dealer. He's
Well-
no different than a drug dealer because he goes, here, dude, your eyes, there you go. Hey,
Well-
no, you look great, dude. 6 months go by and your fucking eyes are hanging down like drapes. You got to go back.
Well, it's
You gotta go
but
back
see,
to
his
the dealer.
clientele is a lot of it's young gals.
Oh, yeah.
that want the facials, that want all this stuff.
That's that Olivia.
So
Coco.
he's doing
Yeah,
like it's
she's
just
such a-
so mind blowing to me. It's so mind blowing. I don't know anything about this. I'm so naive to it.
Amber
but
Rose.
all women in Hollywood do. He also does facial reconstruction surgery too, though. Like he's the real deal with that stuff.
That guy got his.
That
lips
guy?
done.
What'd that guy get done?
Apparently his cheekbones.
Is that the guy who was married to Britney
Nope,
Spears?
Nope.
Hold on.
So he said our signature hats.
it's just modeling his hat.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, he's buying that hat.
Yeah, the man's a good businessman. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
But this town, vanity is the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, think
vanity-
Dude, you're getting your brows done
What's this guy?
Chris Appleton.
for
Hair
winning hair
influ-
influencer of the year.
Hair influencer.
That guy's a dime piece.
He's a good-looking guy,
Yeah, he is.
dude. I'm gonna take that picture in and say,
Oh, dude, you should be a hair
Doctor,
influencer.
Dr. Diamond, I want to look like that guy.
Look at that.
So for him, he
What?
looks exactly
Mandibles.
the same.
Now you know how they do that? Filler.
This is just that
They-
looks
they
like
can-
bone.
Jawline?
They'll give you a jawline, and that's filler. That right there is filler. That's so fucking weird.
They put stuff in.
Yep,
so
and that'll
the
last
jaw
you
feels-
6 months, Bubba. Now you go back in.
Every 6 months.
When
you
your
gotta-
face starts going back to that, you go back in. So they give women
God, is it worth it?
jawlines. Well, everybody you know, Bub. Well, everybody you know
No.
in Hollywood, these actors and actresses are
They all
doing
get
this.
fillers and everything.
100%. Bro, I was so naive. I'm so naive to it. I was like,
Think
what?
Wonder Woman, because her jaw's.
No. Gal
She's
Gadot,
good, yeah.
she's just beautiful.
Well, you
I-
just said everyone.
Well, I don't know. I don't know personally if she
Okay,
does, but
'cause you said
but
everyone.
listen, if you're an actress in this town, you get to a certain age, you're going to see one of these guys, and there are about 6 of them, and you'll pay
There's
what
6
and you'll
big
pay
bills.
and you'll pay what they charge you, okay?
Yeah,
you'll
it's
pay
like
what
a
they
drug
charge
dealer,
you.
dude. You gotta get your fix.
It's the business you want to get into if you want to make the big money. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's like the botched doctors.
So that's another guy.
They're packed.
Yeah, and
Think about a nose job from him.
No, you and we met him, but you don't remember when we were at Sundance at Chef Dance. Remember we had that dinner?
Yeah.
I was sitting next to him at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The shorter one?
The guy who is married to Jackie Maloof, and he was showing me like he's a great guy actually. I really liked. I couldn't remember his name, but cool dude. And but he's on that show Botched.
Yeah, remember they were going to fix my ears.
That's right.
Turn that
Oh well, dude, you got to see. Where's that picture of?
I kind of wish I did it, but
No, I like it. Wait, I gotta send you. I gotta show you a picture
They should be
of
doing
what
everyone.
he'll do. Yeah, dude. I mean, everybody. So the point is, I'm gonna be.
Wouldn't mind
I'm-
a facial from him.
well, now, hold on.
Can you see
Now,
if he
now
can-
we're
Can you see if he
Okay.
can just spritz my face?
well. Hold.
Can you see
Well,
if he
first of
can
all,
bust in
take
my
a look
face?
at that. Take a look at that transformation, Bo.
Well, she looks like Nick Nolte. Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Well, they kind of pulled her face out.
That's what they do. That's not trick photography, sir. That's what they can do now with your face. It's the nuttiest thing. They can make your nose longer. They can do anything. I had
Can't
no
be
idea.
cheap.
Oh no! It's not cheap.
They're just trimming your brows up, and it's 11 G's.
Yeah. But that's standard, actually. That can be standard.
I did some shopping around. I got a friend
Yeah.
in Venice, 2 for $1, $500.
Yeah, I'm not. When it comes to my face and my eyes, I can't have it botched.
All right, well, you didn't shop around like I did.
Can't botch.
You didn't shop around like I did.
But-
I found a Groupon.
Yeah, but there are women walking around who are young women who have $100,000 face.
Yeah, I know my buddy's girlfriend. She's 22. She's been getting stuffed under her face, and you can't tell, but there's no wrinkles ever.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, maybe she's part Asian, but she's Mexican, and she's been getting it done since she was like 17. Like every few months.
The theory
you wouldn't
is-
notice.
yeah.
You
A
just
lot of
realize
younger girls
they
do
don't
preventative
Yeah, you just
measures,
realize
yeah.
that you.
Because the theory is you don't
They
get
never-
wrinkles
never
when you
get
do
older.
Botox. You won't get wrinkles, right? Because you
Yep.
freeze the muscles.
Because you can't
basically.
move anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's do your forehead. It's gonna be expensive.
I'm not doing it.
It's gonna be expensive.
Hey, man. Don't say that.
See what Dr. Diamond wants. That's my doctor now. Dr. Diamond. Hey, Dr. D.
Dr. D.
Hey, Dr. D. How much for a facial?
No, so now the facials, you can get the Instafacial, which is like they use plasma, your own blood. They do all kinds of shit. But the Kardashian girls, that's what they do once a month, and they swear by it.
The vampire
I can
one.
shave 10 to 15 years off someone's face. Each individual tooth costs between $2,500 to $3,500. So veneers are probably the priciest part of the Instagram face equation.
Oh, that's Instagram face.
No, but that's true.
Veneers are expensive, but yeah, they probably shave off 10 to 15 years.
I mean,
Shit. Imagine me 15 years ago. I don't think they can do it as much for guys to girls. Girls are a lot easier.
Now that I know a lot about this, let me look at your face. Bring this out a little bit here. Bring that out.
You can give me a jaw like Quagmire.
Bring that up a little bit. There you go. Look at that. Ready? That would be so adorable. That would be fucking adorable. That's called the pig.
They just completely fucked me up. Dude, what if
If we push things forward and we pull your, that would be adorable. Are you kidding? Now just say
how much?
Say I'm a little piggy.
No.
Say I'm hungry.
How much? Hey, you know what? I don't want this to
60
happen.
grand.
I don't want this to happen. What if they bought your eyes?
Oh, fuck,
and you come
And I'm
out
like this?
You come out like Jeff Bezos, and one's like this, but one's like a sniper.
Everybody's been warning me, including our lawyer. He goes, "Careful, man. You do it wrong, you can come out looking like a woman."
It is dicey with the eyes.
Of
Because
course,
the
it's
first thing
dicey.
you notice,
Don't cut corners on
Eyes-
that.
eyes and lips.
Cut
Eyes and
corners
lips,
on
man.
cut corners on some things, but not on a doctor who's going to do your face.
I had a friend who got her lips done, and I went with her. She got it done. Right when she got them done the first day, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. They look super swollen. I'm like, well, it looks like you get punched in the lip. 2 days go by, gone.
Yeah.
No, they didn't last.
Oh,
She might as well not have done it. And it looked so painful because they take a needle and jam it into the lip, all like
no.
30 shots.
What? Now they do it differently.
Oh, do they? Are you
Yeah,
getting
and
your upper lip done?
now they have material.
You can get that top lip?
Hey, dude, there's nothing wrong with having a full mouth. No, I'm not doing any of that. But now
So you
they do
say.
it differently. They have like different materials that are softer and all that stuff. I mean, it's a whole technology.
It looks like it fucking
Dude, I'm just
I'm a
blown
girl.
away.
If I'm a girl, I know if I didn't have lips, why wouldn't you do that? There's nothing
I
worse
mean,
than a girl with no lips.
If you have no lips, you got to do something, right?
Yeah, if you got the lips of Michael Rappaport, you gotta do something.
Yeah, and that happens.
Yeah, man. Fuller lips.
see-
Something about it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Plus,
Look at
they
that.
go away if you ever change your mind.
It's not forever.
Yeah.
Girls tattoo their eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they
girls
have to put
also
makeup
tattoo
on?
their eyeliner.
Facial contouring is phenomenal. Now, speaking of facial contouring, what I realize is that every once in a while, I'll get an earache. The top of my head will hurt.
At the same time?
And one side of my throat will fucking be killing me,
Oh,
right?
it's a tumor. Yeah.
So that happens to me periodically. It happened to me like, all of a sudden I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
And then,
definitely a tumor.
you know what it is? It's eggplant.
What?
It's eggplant. If I eat Brazil nuts or eggplant,
You're allergic to them?
I'm fucked. Oh, my whole
I thought you were gonna say, you know what it
Throat will
is?
swallow.
No, I mean ice cream. It's a brain freeze.
no. It'll
damn
sit with
it,
me
dude.
for like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, my inner ear swells up. My
Well, but
fucking
you weren't always like that, right?
roof of my mouth.
Maybe just
No. Oh, you know, I think I was, and I didn't realize what was happening. It's the weirdest fucking thing.
Are you allergic to anything, Kat?
I have very mild allergies to stuff like pollen
Me too.
and like fur. That's about it.
I'm allergic to cats and grass.
Are you? Grass. You grass everybody. Is there anybody who can roll on grass without a shirt on and not be
When I was a
fucking
kid, I
itchy
I feel like
everywhere?
only kids can really
Yeah,
do it.
my-
As you get
my son
older,
can.
you get itchy.
Are you allergic to anything, Chin?
Just that niacin supplement I took once. Remember I told you?
Oh,
Yeah, but
hilarious.
niacin does that to everybody.
Okay.
But why did you
No,
take
no,
that again?
Niacin does
It's
that to
supposed to be good for
everybody.
your brain.
Oh.
Like it's a good
Yeah,
supplement.
niacin,
stuff.
niacin
Fuck
causes,
you up, dude.
causes a flush.
It
Bodybuilders
lasted,
take it because they want that flush.
what?
Yeah,
it lasted for over a month, and then it made you look super flabby and fat too. My body was just
Think
weird.
that's the niacin?
No,
No, it was.
That's
It was.
not
It does something to the blood vessels.
Yeah.
So
It
I had like
opens-
huge love handles for a while.
Oh,
It
weird.
opens your
I haven't
blood
heard that with niacin.
And redness did not go away for.
Yeah,
No, my skin gets
eating a
really
shitload of
bad.
ice cream and cake, but also and
Also not working out.
When you put
chalk it up to nice,
when you put niacin on an entire apple pie, eat it sitting, and you do that constantly, yes, that's going to cause love handles.
Yeah, not good. Well, we should probably address the biggest news since COVID. Our good friend, our brother in arms, Joe Rogan, signed with Spotify.
Yep.
Now, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming.
Yeah.
We had a little bird tell us. A little bird, I mean, Joe Rogan. But we knew it was coming, and then it shocked the world when it did happen.
Yeah.
And what's funny to me is watch people speculate how much you got paid, because me and Brian know the real number.
Yeah.
They're so far off.
He's going to be fine.
They're so far off, and I'm so proud of them.
Money's not an issue. And
We sent him.
he's been rich for a long
we
time,
should-
but this is different.
Well, we probably shouldn't get personal. But me and Brian sent him a video of my son.
Yeah.
Tell him to buy us a boat.
Yeah. Well, pay my house off.
I said, dude, so we're moving to Texas. Here's the proposal. You're going to buy each of us a house, and
Yeah.
we're going to need yachts.
Well, fucking dude. We've
And
been
then Brian
friends
goes,
for-
and dude, in the fight companion, you've never paid us yet.
Yeah.
So
How about letting my beak? I've known you for 25
we
years.
sent him a video how bad we need money.
I've known him 25 years. I can't get my beak wet a little bit. You can't wet my beak.
He
You
was
can't.
laughing so hard.
Two friends. How many friends do you have like Brendan and Bryan? Fuck. You know what? Selfish fuck.
Yeah, I think it's a good move for a number of reasons. I think it's not good how YouTube has a monopoly on things. And it's probably going to get us demonetized, but they have a monopoly on things. And when a company like that goes, we don't like the way Brian said that. We're going to demonetize that. Whoa, that's not what we signed up for originally.
Yeah.
We don't like the way Brendan's talking about COVID because maybe he didn't have these facts, so we're going to demonetize that or shadow ban it or put it in the algorithm so it doesn't pop up. Dude, we didn't sign up for any of this. Who's dictating?
Well, I think what happens with anybody
Who's dictating
is when you
this?
have a lot of power, like whether it's Google, whether it's Apple, whether it's YouTube, you feel a responsibility to try to make the world a better place. You just do. And again, you're gonna have your biases, and so they have these conversations in that boardroom.
But where do you stop it at?
That's the big
Well,
question.
Brian and Brendan can't cuss anymore. If they do, we're demonetize it. Well, but we're an adult show.
Yeah, but this
But
is,
then we can't cuss and say certain stuff on YouTube because you're worried kids are going to see it. Although kids to get access to this have to parent or the kid has to click on accept.
Sure.
Right.
Even now, there's a tool that we have to do to say not for kids before we upload it.
But again, this is stuff.
But then there's shows on Hulu and Amazon
it's
and
still
on
a
cable
new.
where
It's
they
a
can
new.
cuss.
But it's a new. All
YouTube
of this
is
is
not
new.
new.
But
YouTube is
it's
not new.
relatively new. In other words, like the space is always changing, and I just think as you get that big and that powerful, there are these conversations you have. There are a lot of conversations.
But you're
you
allowed
have.
propaganda of the Russian hoax and these scammers and the and all this political stuff, which isn't fact checked, or you're gonna allow ISIS videos and ISIS propaganda and stuff like
Yeah.
that for a while.
Yeah.
Like where are you gonna draw
tough-
the line
it's-
at? And why would you point your gun at a comedy show?
It's a good question, but I would say
And this my point to all this is. Well, now by Rogan jumping to Spotify, and we've been on Spotify, but they haven't had video till Rogan came on board, and I think they're going to launch their video portion of it
September, I think.
in September. I think by the end of the year they have video, but
Yeah.
by September Rogan will be over there exclusively. But now that there's more than one player in town, now if you don't like somewhere, you can play for another team, which is our advantage.
I think that's the greatest thing about the marketplace. If you let people compete, it creates a very equal playing field, and I appreciate that because it's very scares. It scares me when anytime you have 5 companies controlling all the
A
information.
monopoly. Well,
Apple,
exactly.
Amazon.
But it's like if
YouTube.
YouTube goes, hey man, Brendan Bryan, when you guys joke about sucking Brian off, we don't like that.
Yeah.
So we don't want it on our station or our network. All right. Well, we're just gonna go. Spotify said we can do whatever we want, so we're gonna go over there. That's cool. Go over there, guys. All right, cool, man. But the problem is if where you have nowhere to go and we rely on YouTube, and then they go, well, we didn't like the way Brian said that. Well, you're not gonna do shit, Brian. You're not gonna do anything
No,
because
I
we
can't-
control
I
the
can't do
narrative.
anything.
You're not gonna do anything. So here's what else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna demonetize it because I didn't like what you said. But then we're gonna run our ads so we make sure we get paid. But you're not gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Even though you share a video, your hard work of 7 years, every week, twice a
That's
week,
what a monopoly
sometimes 3 a
is.
week. Haven't missed a single week in 7 years. But listen, we're gonna get the ad revenue.
That's
but
what
demonetize you
That's
guys.
what a monopoly is.
Are you out your goddamn mind? Are you out of your mind?
But it's like you
doing
said.
that?
It's like you said. What are we supposed to do about it right now? If there's another player like Spotify, but that's what happens. Is another company comes in and sees that there's a demand, there's a need, sees there's a deficit, sees that the employees are not happy. But you're right. I mean, at this point, there is one player in town. It's a little bit like being a fighter for the UFC. If you don't like it, we'll see you over there, right? And so I think that this is a little bit of what's happened to us inadvertently. It's bound to happen.
How about our issues with Apple, where we played some video, which I don't even remember, some music, and they went, okay, cool, you guys use that song, so now what we're going to do, we're going to make it impossible for anybody to find your podcast. Whoa, dude. Well, can you give us a warning or let us...
And try calling somebody and talking to them about it.
Well, thank God for Chin and Colin at Cast Media, who have contacts to Apple, and they're like, you got this, and then, somebody did it and took it down.
Yeah.
What do you mean took it down? Who gave you that right, dude?
Yeah.
Because we used a hip-hop song?
And it was also fair use because we're talking about it. We just played a part of it.
It was in one of the current events.
And
Well,
but again, you can't run a business like that, man. Because when you have creatives on your platform, one of the reasons you and I don't have a 9-to-5 is because we don't abide by the same rules as most people. We started this because you don't want to work for somebody. I don't want to work for somebody. You want to talk to HR? Right here. What's your problem? But Apple's like, well, that's not the way we work. All right, dude, then we're going to go somewhere else, man. And there's a lot of places we can go.
well, not right now, but there will be, hopefully.
No, there is.
Yeah.
There is.
But I do think it's very good for all of us and for everyone included that Spotify is getting into this space.
And here's the other thing. What Rogan did, being such a pioneer and the godfather of podcasting at his level, it's not a Howard Stern thing where Howard Stern got really, really big and it was free for everybody. And then he sold. I like Howard Stern, but then he sold out, went to Sirius. Then he got paid $29.99 to listen to him from now on. And there's no video, there's nothing. That's the only way you can listen to Howard Stern. Well, I stopped listening to Howard. I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't have Sirius. I'm not going to pay that every month. I don't have it anymore, right? Spotify's free. To listen to Joe Rogan, it's going to be free.
Is it free?
Yes.
Yeah, it's free.
with ads, though. So if you want
It's
premium...
with ads with YouTube.
Yeah, yeah. So
Nothing changes.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's free. Nothing changes. All you got to do is download the app. And the video, I'm sure they're going to figure out it's going to be great. They have all this money. Nothing changes, but instead of the YouTube, it says Spotify. It's free for everybody. So you can't say he's sold out because he's not behind a paywall. Now, if he went over there and was like, hey, it's $9.99 a month, y'all, you'd be like, dude, you chase the money. Dude, you're just doing that for the money.
Yeah.
No, he's doing that for the freedom.
I think it's
not being censored.
It's such a brilliant move by Spotify. Such a brilliant move. Their stock went up $1 billion after they made the announcement.
And they didn't pay
$1 billion.
Rogan $1 billion. Their stocks went up $1 billion.
They made a lot of money.
So smart.
And it's so smart. And they're going to take over the podcasting space because I'll tell you, when you do run into these issues with Apple and with YouTube, all due respect, but when you have a couple of people controlling the information highway, which is a huge problem, and Spotify comes in and says, go, that's very attractive. That's very attractive to us.
For every creative.
Yeah, for every creative. Yeah. Yeah, man.
But think about it. YouTube doesn't have any skill. They have they have none of that. It's based off the creative minds on there. So for Logan Paul, right? He started doing it when he's younger. It was kind of a kiddie show. He's making his video stuff like that. Well, Logan Paul grew up, and he's a very, very successful. Makes whatever $30 million a year. He's at the top of the charts on YouTube. Well, that's not because of YouTube. That's what Logan Paul and the creative content he puts out. And he's getting the money from them. And then Logan Paul goes, I want to start a podcast. Logan Paul's a 23-year-old man, goes, I like porno stars. I'd love to talk to a porno star. So YouTube goes, cool. We're going to demonetize that and take it down. That's not your brand. The fuck are you talking about? The man's grown up. Because you picture him over here. If he decides to do this, that's his right.
Is that what they did to him?
Yep. You can't decide. That's
when
not
did
up
they
to you.
become? When did YouTube become so puritanical?
With the
When did this
politics,
all
the Russian probe, stuff like that. Via Facebook. Look how Facebook crashed like a motherfucker when we found out they were giving away info and allowing this Russian propaganda to go down and rig the election, do all that shit. People are like, hold up, how did they get all this info? The next words looking at it, they actually gave them the info. Excuse me? Then people don't trust Facebook anymore.
Well, that's the thing. I do think that you have an overwhelming number of people. Trump is such a polarizing figure. Just such a polarizing figure.
Anybody who stands for anything is.
But with YouTube and with Google, and we know that the people running these companies tend to lean in one direction politically.
Yes.
They just do.
But that should come into play.
They're progressive. But it's very
gotta
difficult.
separate.
But see, when you get a lot of power, it's very hard not to mold the world in your image.
And how'd that work out for you though? Then
Well, they would say great.
For YouTube, you want to censor
they would
people
say great,
and
though.
dictate and demonetize.
Yeah,
then
but there's still-
the biggest show you've ever had of all time went, I'm gonna go play ball over here. No, wait, it's too late, dude. You've made your bed.
Yeah. Well, there will be a migration if people have an option, you know. But
And
YouTube,
Spotify won't be the first.
But these are such powerful, huge companies. I think it's a little bit like saying, "Hey, Hertz, go fuck yourself." Sometimes, but
YouTube's gonna say, yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I do think that big companies fall, big companies lose ground all the time. It's as things change, as they get outdated, as their model gets outdated, as they, there are people that just say they get fed up. They get fed up, and I don't think
I just can't fathom why, if you're on YouTube, and my son has YouTube, but it's a kid's account. He can't see firing the kid. He didn't see me talking shit and doing our thing, or he didn't see my stand up or anything we've ever. He didn't see that. He doesn't have access to that stuff. But if we're not in the kids category, I understand if we're labeled a kids show. Yeah, dude, you gotta watch your P's and Q's. Can't be talking about fucking my mom and stacking my aunt. I can't have you do that, Brian.
Right.
Kids are gonna watch this.
not with the kids.
Don't stack Nubby. We know you don't stack my aunt
Right.
Nubby.
No,
we know that's frowned upon.
And I apologize for having that in the forefront of my brain all the time.
I know, and that's
Not right.
fine.
But I only
you know
love
what?
going to Denver.
But that's your right.
That's my right.
When you're at Comedy Works, the altitude.
I got a dirty
Nubby
mind.
looking sweet.
That's all. Yeah.
All right, don't stack my mom and my aunt. That's all I ask for.
Where
me.
everybody drinks are flowing and
But then surf and turf comes to the high altitude.
But you're not there.
But then I can get there, bro.
Yeah, but by that time,
I'll get there, bro.
By that time,
I'll get there.
but by that time, I'm
Dude, don't talk about fucking my aunt.
By that
Nubby.
time, you got some half
Dude, don't
brothers.
stack my aunt and my,
No, I'm
my
not.
mom,
I'm
dude.
saying, but by that time,
you
you
know
got-
my mom is in.
I know that.
You know my mom
dude.
has a thing
We have
for
a
you, dude.
connection. We have a connection, and by that
And I'm
time,
having a good day.
You
and
got
don't-
half brothers and cousins, and I'm kind of your dad.
Like, why do they have bad hair?
Well, I'm.
Why do all these people have bad hair? Oh, Brian's their dad. That makes sense.
Hey, and I go like this. I go, hey.
Yo.
No, I go, hey. Can I talk to you? And you come over and I go,
Dude, hey, watch your P's and Q's now.
you remember that? You remember when I went to Denver 10 months ago? Yeah. I want you to call me dad.
Things happen. I'm your
Call me
stepdad
dad.
now.
Yeah.
I'm your stepdaddy now.
Yeah. I'm your stepdaddy.
I'm your stepdaddy.
And I won't answer to Brian. I love you. And I
You call
kiss
me dad.
I'm gonna give you a kiss. Call me dad. I kiss my son on the lips. 'Cause I love you. I'm gonna bub slap you right now.
No, I don't want that in my head because I'm having a good day and you get me riled up about YouTube and Apple right now. And I'm also going to pick up my S-Works Levo Specialized bike after this, dude. It's the best bike in the world. It's a big day for me. And I also dropped my car off this morning to get done as well. So I need, as you getting your lids done, you're all excited. I'm going to get my lids done. Oh. That's how I feel about this bike in my car. So don't put in my head stacking my mom and my aunt right now, dude.
Why?
Don't do that.
Well, why? What's the matter? Because it's stuck in your head now. You can't get it out of your head.
Yeah, because I know my mom would be down. Okay.
Well,
and
your
she's gonna
nubby-
listen to this.
Your nubby's got some hungry eyes too. I'm saying I'm
My aunt
closer
Nubby
to their
raised me, you
age.
fuck.
I'm saying we're closer to the age. So,
Hymns it up, dude.
I owe my lush hair to Hims if you got erectile dysfunction.
God, who's like, God, I want Brian's hair.
Well,
Where does he get it?
it's what I use. I've been a proud client, if you will, always using it. 66% of men start to lose their hair about age 30.
Oh my God, we're both over 35. Your hair is going and mine's getting thicker.
All you do is I literally took a picture of my head. I had a short correspondence via text with a doctor, and basically that was it. And
Dude, you
my
didn't have to go to a
pills-
doctor's office or wait in
No,
line.
no.
It wasn't awkward.
No.
Oh my God,
And
this
you can
is
do the same
fantastic.
thing with your dick pills.
One-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for the bros. Get some hair, man. No snake oil pills. No gas station counter. No, we're talking about prescription
Yeah,
solutions.
it's actually backed by science.
backed
It's
by
real science.
real science.
Real science.
Answer a few quick questions. Doctor will review and they determine what's right for you. Prescribe your medication. Shows up at your door.
No
It's
pharmacy.
that
No
damn
pharmacy.
Simple.
No doctor's office. You do it all online. It
Right
took me
now.
3 minutes.
Yes.
3 minutes.
Look at Brian's hair's up
And
to
look
his
at my beautiful
shoulders.
hair. I'd be
Right
losing
now, you guys can get started with your first month free. Go to forhims.com/FATK. That's forhims.com/FATK.
Prescription requires an online consultation with a physician who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Offer valid only if prescribed. 3-month minimum subscription. Additional restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information.
Remember, that's forhims.com/FATK. Dude, let me take a run at your girl.
Hey, bro.
Hey, does she want the surf and turf?
Hey, bro.
Because here's the surf and there's the turf.
Now, I've been rolling. I have
you
eggplant head
haven't.
right now. Yes,
No,
I
you
have.
haven't.
I actually have.
Where?
I have
What
eggplant
gym?
head.
Because I'm gonna snitch because I need the money. Because you're not paying my money, I'm gonna get it one way or the other. I'm
Whoa.
gonna snitch on your gym.
What? I have eggplant head, so I can't roll right
Tell
now.
us what gym. I'm gonna snitch on it.
No. Oh, your eyes are crazy. You have crazy eyes.
I have stressed eyes.
You have stress eyes.
Stressed eyes.
What was I going to say? I wanted to talk about one more thing.
No, we're talking about how we're also gonna go to Spotify. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
But there's a good chance. What were you gonna say?
Stop spreading rumors.
I know, rumors. Well, either way, the wrap this all up, we're proud of Joe Rogan.
I'm very proud of Joe Rogan. Very proud. And I just wonder how my life for real would change. I'd travel differently, as we know.
You travel
I-
private?
Yeah, you got to travel private. I can't be flying commercial.
Oh, I
If I had that
fantasized
kind of money?
I fantasized about it last night. Yeah, I'd fly private for most people go broke flying private. It's you don't realize how expensive it is.
Oh, yeah, it's
There's
crazy.
that X thing where I've been on.
Jet Sweet X.
I've done that a few times. It's still pretty expensive, Papa.
not cheap.
Compared to regular flying.
It ain't
So you
cheap.
have 2 million. It's probably pretty fun, and with your friends,
Yeah.
and we can all go to shows together. So definitely. Set
I
that
mean,
up.
you want to be in a point where you can afford to spend 200 grand a year on travel, which is a fuck.
you spend more than that flying private.
Well, I guess if you charter a jet to fly across country, you're going to spend some money. Yeah,
Yeah, you're looking at 80 grand there and back.
that's crazy.
From here to Florida.
80 grand.
80 grand
There and back, though.
there and back.
So
paying for
that's a
fuel.
lot of money.
It's a lot. If you think it's a lot of money,
It's a
in my
fuck
head. I go,
ton of
okay,
money. I couldn't do it.
that's a 993 Porsche that I could have in my garage.
Yeah, I
or I can just sit in first class.
I'll sit in first class.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's crazy. But you can.
But
you
I'm
can-
also not at that. But we're also not at that level where you're so famous where the airport's that much of a hassle.
That's a hassle.
I see people. It's cool, and
Yeah.
and the TS. I fucking hate TSA and all that, and going through it and parking. That's a bit of a bitch. At the end of the day, you know, it's not a bitch having 80 more grand in your pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, I just all the detail of the bags and the check-in and
You got to be at a real even 200 million. You're not flying private, Papa.
well, you are, but yeah, you can spend a lot of money. You can spend $1 million on travel and you're
But here's the thing: if you can
not
fly private
responsible.
with the family to Hawaii or
Yeah.
to New York with the family, but if you're on tour like we are,
no.
but if you're Rogan, you're flying
Seinfeld,
once a
though,
month.
Seinfeld does.
He flies private.
Yeah,
Oh,
he uses a
Papa,
private
he has
jet.
$1 billion, but he has $1 billion.
Does he have $1 billion?
$1 billion, sir, from Seinfeld. He has $1 billion. So, Papa.
I'm so-
Oh, why? Because they rented Seinfeld to Netflix for something like $600 million. Him and Larry David split that, but he had $1 billion before that. And he has the best car collection in the world.
He does?
Yes, and when my car gets tuned, I'm going to drive by and shit on their car.
He has the best car collection in the world?
He's up there. He's a Porsche enthusiast. He has like the R's. He has the 918. He gets all the allocated Porsches.
God damn.
They're at the Malibu Canyon, the cafe there. They do
Yeah.
the podcast with a guy named Spike, who's also in car. So they'll get a car, and they put it in a warehouse in Santa Monica, and they'll share the car. If you're a car guy, we could do this, but yeah. So what they do is they'll like someone will drive for 2 weeks, then put it back. Another guy drive for 2 weeks, but it's their cars, and then they'll trade them.
Yeah.
So fun.
Oh, Corolla's
Adam Carolla.
Adam Carolla.
He's an old school gearhead. So if I talk about my like current like 996, 997 Porsches, he's gonna think I'm talking hieroglyphic.
Well, his producer Matt, they have a car show, and they let Matt and Adam drive a car for 2 weeks, and he showed up in a $330,000 Aston Martin, and I was going to take a picture of it.
You didn't take a picture of it?
I didn't take a picture of it. I was.
Why
sitting
didn't you
in
do it for me?
I would have, and I said, I'm getting
it's a
this, I'm
Super
getting this
Allegra?
new car. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Leggero
Yep.
or whatever.
Leggero? Super
That's
Leggero?
what he had. That's what he had. That's a nice car, eh?
There's different ones here. He's like a bunch.
So he has the Vantage like I have.
It was a
V12.
Leggero. It was beautiful. It was green. No, he was just borrowing it. That's it. That green one.
It might be a
I think that was it.
repeat. Those are cool though.
Yeah. The Leggero.
So
But
that's
Adam's
a
into
DB9.
old. He's
That
into
green one's a
old
DB9.
cars.
He's into just old cars. Again, if I talked to him about newer, I would like when we were at the comedy store together. I had my GT2. I go, look at that thing. He's like, what is that? I'm like, what?
Really?
Yeah, but then he knows all about Paul Newman's. Like, I don't think people realize how much money Adam Carolla has. His car collection has to be worth over $20-30 million. He has I think has 4 of the 5 Paul Newman cars, the race cars, and drives them.
God damn.
Like if you type in the Paul Newman,
Boy, Jay Leno's
Porsche.
got a giant head.
Paul Newman, what?
Jay's head is
Paul Newman
too
Porsche
big.
price. Yeah, because Jay Leno and Adam Carolla on his show, the Jay Leno's Garage, they drove that Paul Newman Porsche and it wrecked. It had an engine malfunction and it fucked it up, and you could tell Carolla. Look, So Adam Carolla paid $4.4 million.
He spent he's got to have some money. If you can spend $4.4 million on a car,
car.
you have real money.
Well, that's one of 4 or 5 he has. We'll talk to him when he's under, but that $4.4 million.
Good God.
Slant nose.
That's crazy. That is so crazy.
But if you're a Paul Newman guy and it's a 79 935 Le Mans car, if you're a Paul Newman guy and you're a Porsche guy, that's I don't know what I don't know your wine or whatever the fuck you're into, but that's the holy grail. Those
Yeah.
are the Jordan,
Like a Latache
Jordan
or-
1 off whites,
Yeah.
the red and blacks, or it's like the Red October Yeezys. Those are no one's. That's it. There's only one. That's it.
I got a text from D'Elia and he goes, I'm getting a Ferrari. Fuck you.
Who do you think's getting it for him?
You are?
Well, because I had Ferraris. I love Ferraris, and the one he's looking at, and my guy Greg, shout out to Greg, who's my car guy. So I just connected him. I sent him a bunch. I was like, he told me what he wants to pay, so I sent him a few. He
That
wants
Ford
black on
Bronco.
black.
I'm into that Ford Bronco.
Not for you, Pop. Now, am I going to be
Bring
the
up
person
the
in LA to
fu-
get it? Yes.
Bring up that Ford Bronco.
What year is it? 2021? 2020?
Yeah.
Type in 2020 new Ford Bronco.
Should I get the 2-door or the? I need a truck for my, for my
do
jujitsu
nothing.
gear, my boxing
No, you
gear,
do no, stay in
my
your Prius.
hunting
No, stay in
gear.
your Prius, Papa.
No.
That's it right there.
That's it.
Your Papa's getting in all white, putting black rims on it.
That's a great looking truck. I'm
nice
getting
truck.
that. Fuck you,
It's
Brandon.
not for you, dude.
Yeah, it is for
You'd
me.
look ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. Hold on.
Not that, though.
Go back to that green one.
No,
Go back to that green one.
but there's actually-
You're saying I can't wear. You're saying I can't drive. Be careful now. I can't drive that fucking green Ford Bronco. Bullshit, dude.
what you're going to do?
Yeah,
You know
bring
what
up
you do?
bring up the 2-door.
That's what I'm getting 2-door. You know what you're going to do?
What?
You're going to jump into my back seat and you're going to suck your thumb with your shirt on.
No, I'm not,
I'm going
dude.
to take the top down and you're going to suck
I
your
need gear. I need my German Shepherds. I need my guns. I need my crossbow. I need a lot of my gear. Dude, that's so good for my fucking gear. When I get
That's the
that?
prototype.
they're gorgeous
If you
cars.
type, it's the best. What Ford hit it out of the park with this. Their Mustangs do too now, but they hit it out of the park because they went, "Oh, you guys are there." So go back.
Oh,
That's from the Ford plant. That's a leaked photo of the 4-door. That's the fucking Bronco, dude.
That's the 4-door.
I'm gonna get it white. It's gonna be called Juice, and I'm putting the black rims on it.
Dude, me
A
too.
white Bronco in LA.
Me too.
Holla!
How about that one? I can have one of these. I can have that. Why not?
Not for you.
Dude, I'm young. When I get my eyes done, I'm going to look like I'm 35.
All right, when you get your eyes done.
When I get my eyes done and I have a Ford Bronco?
Dude, you get your eyes done. You know what?
What? 2021 is going to be a
Hey,
good
I
year.
got good news. I got bad news.
What?
Bad news is you're getting elective surgery. Kind of lame.
Yeah, it's a little
Good
lame.
news is if your eyes do get better, I might let you in the Thick Boy Bike Club. Because your face is what's hurting you right now. I didn't want to say anything, but people are like, dude, he's so old. We don't want him in the club. I'm like, hey,
Oh, man. I was doing Rogan and somebody posted a terrible picture of me. It was time to get those lids done. I look like this. I'm doing this.
Did you see the picture I,
look
posted
so
of us?
old.
You look younger than me.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. And some
Bring
angles,
up the Instagram
Instagram?
post, Jen. Yeah.
Some
Me and
angles
Brian-
on the cutie.
The band is back together. Brian and I are back doing the road
this one.
together, man.
Okay, I don't know who that guy is. That guy's so old.
No, you don't look old there.
Well, I
look
look
different, though.
I look strange.
Hey, you look different.
That was such a fun night. Do you remember that night?
I do,
You,
man.
me, D'Elia,
This-
Bill Burr.
It's the best. That kind of shit's the best. It is. It's the best. We get to be comics.
How funny! Go.
That's a
go,
great
go back.
picture, too.
Yeah, I have a bunch. I'm gonna keep posting on View and Me. Look at this one. I laughed so
Dude,
fucking
I
hard
fell
at this.
down laughing. I fell down laughing, dude. right? When you told me that, I started laughing so fucking hard. Look at Tito Ortiz saying red pill. I laughed so fucking hard.
Eddie Bravo, fight comedian Donald Trump.
Oh, it was so funny. Whoever came up with that meme is such a genius.
So fucking funny.
I don't laugh, man. That made me laugh so hard, man. Oh my God. Eddie Bravo fight companion.
They should make one. Brendan Schaub, Thick Boy Bike Club. Everybody.
Yeah, that's a great meme for all of that.
Everything.
Everybody's a loudmouth who's trying to show me. Where do I look your age?
I thought that picture was my age.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that one.
Oh, that one with me.
That's a good picture, man. Look at your little boy.
Tiger was all up on you.
Oh, he's so fucking cute.
Someone said your grandfather seems nice.
Boy and his two dads. He's so cute.
Tiger is so cute.
Oh,
He's so
dude.
cute, man.
I was telling
But he's got a great
Joe earlier that he
personality.
looks like the little Hercules cartoon when he's a baby and
Yeah.
he has both the snakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks
He's
like a little Hercules. Yeah.
I've actually never seen a 4-year-old that kind of like muscular development. It's crazy.
Yeah, not to toot my own kid's horn, which I'm sure every dad does who's listening, but Jeff texted me last night and goes, "Hey man, I wouldn't just say this." He's around kids, his gym, he's around kids. He goes, "You have the most athletic 4-year-old I've ever seen in my life."
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what, you need to do something with it. He goes, "You should put him in track. He would destroy kids."
He's so fast. No, he's gonna be. It's
Who knows? Just want to be a good
who
person,
knows is
you know?
right, buddy. Who knows?
Tell you what, Tiger might have to get his lids done. He looks exhausted there.
He's got some, well, they
He's
could.
just been going hard in the paint.
He never stops moving.
Doesn't stop.
He's so.
I get home,
physical.
it's on.
Oh, he's so cute.
Today we were riding our bikes in the front
Dude.
lawn, just in circles for an hour. That's all he wanted to chase me.
He
on
has
the
the
bike.
sparkling water. He says, "Dad, leave it here. Don't let anybody touch it.
He goes, "Don't
Don't let it spill.
I'm like,
Don't
"Yeah,
let
I got it,
spill.
dude."
But also, don't let anybody take a
I'm
sip
like, "Yeah,
of
I got
this.
it, dude."
Okay, but I'm gonna go over there. Then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna drink some. But don't let it spill." The way he was like conspiratorial
Dead
about it.
serious.
And then he did a double backflip. I've never seen a child.
And then flipped me off.
Yep, and then flipped you off.
See on the
Now
other
your
side.
your nose is beginning to change shape. See, this is what happens. The nose starts to
If
take
you
a
look,
left
if you
turn.
look at when I was fighting, especially before I fought,
Your nose was
Crow
very
Cop,
different.
My nose is pointy.
Yeah, and now your nose is doing what it happens to older men.
Well, first of all, my nose is. You and I have the same nose, and my nose is crooked.
Yeah,
And notice the gray in my beard,
yeah.
in my
That's
hair.
right. That's what happens, Bubba.
But here's what's happening.
You've also lived, hard, like physically hard.
the hardest life.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of training and that does that does gray your hair. It strains your body.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
can you do, dude?
You look at that. Look at.
My nose is broken. That one. Broken that one. Broken that one.
This one?
No, broken that one.
You look
Nope,
so much like
broke,
Aaron Hernandez. in some ways.
broke.
This is an older one?
That one, yeah.
Damn, look at that. You were what, 23, 24?
Yeah, 24 probably.
Wow. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Crazy.
Alrighty.
I tell you what, I had fun going back, going through our old pictures, man. We have so many.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Look at that.
Boy, that's under beautifulpeople.com. I doubt you're on that, Brian.
You don't know. That might be.
I highly doubt you're also in that.
Put in Bryan Callen hot. See what comes up. Bryan Callen hot. There you go. With my regular.
Oh
body.
my God! Go back or go to the Find the Kid post there. See it in green. Remember, Sugar Shane Mosley
Yes, I
came
do.
in there and had wraps on.
And that's how he did the podcast.
Yeah, he did with no shirt and wraps on. It's very look,
He
look,
could use some lid work.
look how good looking you were there.
I'm a cute kid.
Those
I
were
look
the
like-
days.
I look like Ryan Bader.
5 years ago. Yeah, Ryan Bader's a stretch, but
Well,
you look like
I mean,
his
kind of
older
his,
dad.
his yeah, sort of his
You look like his younger
his coach, his wrestling coach, who used to wrestle back in the day.
No,
My neck is thick. Master Kim shirt. I like those Master Kim shirts.
me too. We should do something with that.
We should do those again. Those are great. That specific one is great with the purple. That's fucking great.
Yeah, we gotta do a Master Kim's one again.
Yeah, I love that design. I don't know if you want to break if it ain't.
No, we
Broke.
do a new one.
Love that. Love that one.
There's hot right there too.
That's when I was doing that movie. And I was naked. Yeah, I got
Your
that.
hair there starting to go.
I was cute. Look at how cute I was back
Yeah,
then.
you're a cutie, man.
Cutie patootie.
Cutie.
Joe has a very short torso. I don't care how much money he has.
Yeah, no money's gonna buy you a longer torso, is it?
It's not gonna buy
That's
you a
something
longer
they
torso.
can't fit.
No. Joe goes like this. He goes, I hope he didn't do this joke, but he's like, I look like a thumb with two thumbs. He's holding his thumb. One of the funniest jokes I've ever heard. I'm like a thumb with two
He
thumbs.
used to say that on stage.
Yeah, because I'm never going to grow tall, so I'm growing east to west.
He says Joe Rogan's carnivore diet was disappointing and irresponsible. He got Shred City from that.
That's plant-based news.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Haters, play a hater.
now put Bryan Callen young.
Put Bryan Callen dead.
No. That's the main picture, right?
Oh, I love
Isn't
that
that
picture.
crazy? Isn't that crazy?
And see on Frasier. I remember this episode too.
Was that when I
What
did
is
Frasier?
going on here?
Oh, they're saying you look like that guy.
That is so fucking. Oh my God! Look
That's
at
so
me.
There you
rude.
go.
Brian, you look so much better.
Yeah,
than
way
him.
better. Than
I do. Look at
Yeah.
me there. I wonder if that was preach hair transplant.
The hair transplant's crazy.
Look at B. Shaw with this tank.
A
Look
tank.
at me. Look
Oh,
at
there-
me and fucking Rogan with. That was on Oz. That show Oz.
With you and Rap?
No.
This
one? Oh, that one.
I don't know. We have a couple
Rogan?
buns, man buns. Look at Rogan right there. That's a good picture.
Heavy beard.
And
And
that's
he had
where you
hair
were.
there. Oh, I was there. I was filming that.
Yeah, you were.
When was that? Years ago.
That was 4 years ago, probably. Yeah, 3.
Five
I
or
don't
six.
think that long ago.
I think so. Because I've been doing.
Mayor of
You and I-
Densville.
You and I, Densville. 'Cause you and I have been natty or juiced. Because you and I started doing the first Firing Kid almost 6 years ago, Ontario. So it'd been right around then, so 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
What's next for me? Lids. Then I'll
Hey,
do
get your lids done,
testosterone.
dude.
I'll
Well,
do test. I get like a lot.
you never think about a hair transplant, huh? They're so much better these days.
Yeah, but this all becomes a slippery slope. That's a great picture of Rogan. That was when Rogan. Here, go down there where he's boxing.
He's shredded.
That's Rogan right there. That was when he was
Shred City.
my age. And back when he was 20. He was 29, 27, 29. Yeah, he was fucking shredded. And fast. And
Well, now he's worth a lot of money. Not that he wasn't before.
it's funny how your face changes. All you can do is.
Yeah, Father Time goes, hey, you know what? We're just going to drag your jaws down like
Yeah,
that.
we're going to do a bunch of stuff. Oh my God, I look like Lee Harvey Oswald there. Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Never put those together, but you definitely look like him. Look into it.
That's fucking crazy. There we are at the Guy Awards. How long ago was that, dude?
Does it say? 2000, I'm gonna
We
say
looked this up last time.
2015, right?
Yeah.
You could never have a Guy Awards these days.
I remember Mitch Rome was there too. I miss
Oh,
Matt.
that's right.
That's good people. There's my old girlfriend right there. Is that?
Where?
She was gorgeous. What a great girl.
Oh, you look good, dude.
Yeah, I'm like high.
Yeah.
I look like I'm so high.
You just look like a You look like a scumbag agent there.
Yeah, she was such a great girl. That girl.
How long did you
Loved
date
her.
for?
Loved her. A year.
So not long.
No,
What
maybe
was her
2
name?
years. 2 years.
What's her name?
Zet.
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 What- and what did she
Zet
do?
Sullivan.
She looks
was
like
an actress in
She looks
our-
like a little Tinkerbell.
She was an actress and an outlaw. And
Yeah, little
awesome.
wildcat,
Awesome.
wildcat in the sheets.
Yeah, just
Hell yeah.
an outlaw.
Yeah,
An outlaw.
What do you mean outlaw?
Don't worry about
Like
it.
if your buddy was over?
No, none of that. None of that. She's a mother now and she's married. You shut up.
Okay,
But she's a good person. Good,
Yeah.
Good girl. Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
no doubt.
Very
Hell
intelligent.
yeah,
And very talented.
yeah, that's so cool. Well, but
I
what do
think
you
she
mean?
teaches yoga now.
Oh wow,
in
What do you-
Connecticut.
damn. What do you mean by outlaw though?
Don't worry
Define
about that,
outlaw.
man. Don't worry
Because when I
about
hear
it.
outlaw, I think biker gangs. I
No,
think,
like a real gypsy. Like a gypsy.
oh, hold on.
Like a
You mean
sprite.
like a free spirit?
A free spirit, like a forest nymph.
Like willing, whatever, whatever the mood.
I don't like the way you're talking,
do
and
you
I don't
mean,
like your
dude?
face right now. I don't
No,
like
whatever
the way
the-
you're all like.
No, she seems like the type of just like
No,
down
you don't
for
know.
whatever.
No.
whatever the mood.
No. Hey, watch yourself because I'm feeling loose, and I'll fight you.
I'm always down for a good fight. Don't you have your eggplant bullshit thing?
I do. I have eggplant head, so I have to be a little careful.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The first thing I'll do, I'd take this thick palm that's all fucked up from mountain biking, and I would slap you on the side of your head.
Oh, because I don't know how to fucking catch and counter. The minute I
No,
feel
you can block it.
Yeah, the minute I block, I don't even know what I'm doing. I go
counter.
bop, I hit with the same hand.
That's fine. You want me to slap you? You got eggplant condition right
Hey,
now.
bro. I'm a man,
You're a man.
and I stand my ground.
100%.
And I'll tell you something else.
Tell me what you mean by wildcat.
This eye has been twitching for about 4 days. So that's another issue.
You're falling apart.
I got some issues. I had some
You
neurological
ever think about
issues.
veneers?
No. And I don't.
Just for the bottom rack?
I'm not doing a bunch of plastic surgery on my face.
Rack it up.
My face is
Hey,
not a project.
Hey, Dr. Diamond, rack it up.
He doesn't do dentistry, but I'm sure he knows somebody.
I bet he knows a friend.
I said, can you give me great hair? Joking around. He goes, I know the best. My partner's the best hair transplant guy in the business. I was like,
If I ever have hair problems, I'm going.
you're never gonna have hair problems.
No,
You're
my
never-
daddy does it.
You're never gonna have hair problems.
Oh, my
You have
daddy.
good genetics.
My daddy.
Yeah.
We were FaceTiming the other
daddy?
day with the kid. My daddy.
Yeah.
We were FaceTiming, and his hair is down to here. He's 64.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not cutting my hair till I see Tiger. I haven't seen him in since month 4 or 5. His hair's down to here now. He looks
Wow.
like the lead singer of fucking Journey or some
Really?
shit. Yeah, he looks fantastic. I go,
He's a
Dad, you
handsome.
look dope.
He's a good-looking guy.
And I told my stepmom, like, you like it? She's like, I love it. He's like, nah, I'm getting sick of it. And he's like, pulling, I'm like, oh, you can do a ponytail? I
Damn.
said, Dad, you should pick up the
She
saxophone.
loves it. His girl loves
Oh,
it.
yeah, all girls love it.
Yeah. I would love to have long hair.
At his age, and it's all silver, it looks fucking dope.
Only time I had really long hair was in college. I let it grow completely.
Yeah, I bet it looked terrible.
It didn't look that. It did look good, but I had to do something with it.
I mean, mine's growing
bad.
back out finally because that guy fucked my hair up. But
Yeah.
I'll probably get a little something done before we go to Houston. I can't wait for Houston.
Houston's going to be good.
What I'm going to do is order appetizers and slap your fucking face. It's just all I can think about.
Well, you can try.
That's fine.
You can try.
I got set up at the best steakhouse there. You're welcome.
Oh, you did?
Because before Papa's coming to town, I went, well, Brian, all right, whatever.
So we're getting-
But now I'm coming like,
We're gonna-
fucking open
No,
the
no, no,
beers,
no, no.
open the whiskey.
No, because
we're selling out.
No. They were like,
Houston
yeah.
called me, thank you so much.
We're getting some good
We sold
wine.
3
We're going to eat
tickets.
some good steaks. What is the steakhouse?
Fuck.
Ask your brother. He would know.
Jay set up with Whiskey Pete.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I'm excited. Let's bring this up. I want to see what I'm in for. I'm excited. Let's do some current events.
Let's do it.
Sure. Is it Mastros?
Nah, man. Hold.
Taste of Texas.
Hold.
Killen's STQ.
Hold.
Papa's
Let me check
Bros.
the restaurant. Oh, here it is, you fucks.
Steak 48.
If you got a steak and dinner with B&B Butchers, B&B Butchers Houston. Calendar, you can have the chicken.
B&B Butchers.
Yeah, you're gonna have the chicken.
No, I want steak.
Nope. B&B Butchers. You can find
No
me, Jay
eggplant
Shop,
for Bry.
and Brian Calendar
I
on
won't be having any
Friday.
eggplant.
Dude, what should I was trying to think? What should we do at this? Because you and I, the band's back together, right?
Yeah.
We're like we broke.
We
up.
might
We're
do
like
Dallas and San Antonio together just as a
Now
warning.
you know San Antonio's my favorite place on the earth besides LA.
Yeah.
I stay at Hotel Emma. I have a connection there. We'll see what we can do for you.
Let's see what happens.
I have a room. We'll see.
Let's see
on
what you can do.
We will see.
See
Hotel
what you
Emma's
can
where I'm
do.
from.
All right.
Okay.
Now you
I've
like San
residency
Antonio?
there.
Why?
The food, the people.
Yeah.
Hotel Emma is
Yeah, I love the people.
hands down. And I'm an investor. Hotel Emma is the best hotel on the planet.
Well, first-
they ask actually the San Antonio regulars. They don't like when I talk about Hotel Emma because it's kind of their thing.
Yeah.
But dude, you can Four Seasons can suck my spotted dick.
Is that right?
Hotel Emma, dude, the coffee, the whiskey bar, the library,
Oh.
the rooms.
What the
It's
fuck is
steampunk
this?
meets Four Seasons. It shits on Four Seasons.
Really? Keep going.
The service?
with some pictures.
Now, did they send me a robe from Hotel Emma with my name on it? Yeah, they did.
What?
Yes.
I'm very happy with Hotel Emma.
Oh, wait till you see this fucking place. And then you don't need to leave the premises because Hotel Emma's on a campus of the 3 best restaurants in San Antonio.
Oh.
There's shopping.
Oh.
The whiskey bar name a whiskey. They have it.
Oh, we're
the
all over this. Are you
but,
kidding? After our shows at night?
oh, but they have a giant library, a real library with some of the best wine in the world. Does that work for you, old man?
Fuck, man. I'm going to read books and drink wine?
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You're going to stay in the basement.
Huh?
I'm being sweet.
Wait a minute.
That's all I ask from
That's
Hotel Emma.
beautiful. Dude,
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like it. It's not a chain.
you know where I was staying?
There's
The
only
Hilton?
one.
I was staying at the Hilton.
Yeah, bitch. Dude, this is the number one hotel
That's
in
shocking.
the world in San Antonio.
I didn't know that.
That my boy,
Which
JK, made these shoes. He operates out of there.
is San Antonio the capital of Texas?
I thought it was
I should know this too.
because you grew up where, Chin?
In Central Texas, like Killeen, Belton.
You did? I thought you grew up in L.A.
No.
You don't know.
Born in Korea, grew up in Texas, and then Santa Ana, and then
Oh,
LA.
shit, you're a Texas boy.
Austin's not the capital. Austin's
Yeah.
the capital.
That's what it says.
Yeah, I should have
capital.
known that. Of course, Austin's the capital.
But you should.
Of course, it's the
no.
capital.
You saw San Antonio.
No.
Yeah,
Of course
don't back up
no,
now.
Of
No,
course, it's the
This you-
capital. No, I knew.
beep, beep.
Austin's close to San Antonio, yeah?
Nope, 3 hours, sir.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I think 40 minutes.
Nope, and Houston's 5 hours.
No,
I'm sorry. No. Austin is close.
hour and 18 minutes. Yeah.
To Austin? That's pretty short.
That's
We can
just
get to
short.
Austin.
Yeah, we can get to Austin.
That's a far
May not
drive.
want to, though.
No, I don't leave. You don't understand. Why
You
do
don't
say
leave.
Antonio? I don't leave Hotel Emma. I stay on campus.
I'm
I
all
drink
over it.
wine. I'm in my
all over
robe.
it.
I
I'm
drink whiskey.
all over
Oh, and the
it.
room service? The best.
Really?
But the best, dude.
You don't
The
say.
coffee in the morning, free coffee on the house, Papa. That's how
Good
they
coffee.
roll. Great coffee. Oh,
wanna
why?
go
Because they
there
roast
now.
their own beans?
I missed the road.
God, it's great.
So close.
I'm made for the road.
We're
almost there.
road dogs.
Sorry.
Do you guys have masks though to bring to the plane? You have to bring
Not on
them.
the plane,
We're still
though.
talking about masks.
No, to bring to the
LA's
airport.
open
Yes.
July
Yeah.
1st.
Yeah. So you guys, because I have some if you guys need them.
No, I
You
have
do?
some.
All right, yeah.
I could use some.
All right.
Yeah, I have one. I'm gonna wear a scarf.
Yeah. Now, that's kind of exciting.
So
all right.
close.
And when are you supposed to do San Antonio?
I'm getting the date now. It'll be sometime at the end of June, I think.
Hopefully it's not during Spokane because I told people to come to Spokane.
I told,
with me.
and I told,
Justin knows.
no, yeah. I'm doing Spokane with you. So
Yeah, I know.
Whenever
I announced
after that.
Spokane
yeah,
and
we'll,
Salt Lake
we'll
City.
find it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, July. Anytime July would work.
Yep. Hot as fuck, but who cares?
Again, you don't leave Hotel Emma.
All right.
You stay in your robe. Your dick's out the front. You got nice, fresh coffee. You got whiskey. You got good food. The service is ridiculous.
Is there anything better?
Oh, and then they have the water, the river walk. Oh, you want to walk, Papa? You want to
Like
ride
the
your
river
stupid
walk.
bike?
I like the river walk.
Go down the river
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
No,
No, Jay's gonna take you down there and talk your ear off because that's what he did to me. Oh, for 2 hours he walked down the river while Jay talked my ear off.
Really?
You know the chatty Cathy.
Yeah.
He likes to walk. He goes,
Well-
what else we need to just sit in our hotel? You, yeah.
Yeah.
But not Uncle
well,
Jay.
you'll see, and then correct me if I'm wrong, but San Antonio, when you walk down that river, there you'll see some people that haven't missed any meals in a while.
You know what? No, you don't.
Really?
They killed all the chubby people.
Oh,
Yeah. Or if they didn't, Corona did. I don't know.
well, that's terrible.
That's what I heard.
Okay.
I haven't been there in a while.
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's I saw a lot of obesity when I was there.
Really? I didn't see those at my show. That's your show. But also, they have a Mexican place there that's open 24/7. Famous Mexican place.
Good.
Are you going to shit your pants? Yes, sir.
Let's do some
I can
current
pee
events.
hard.
Go pee.
Go for it.
Go pee.
Okay.
Ooh, he stole that chain from our boy Chris D'Elia.
This is Jason Derulo.
What's wrong with his teeth?
He made a video of himself eating corn while it's attached to a screwdriver. There have been other videos of people doing this in the past where there was an Asian girl who did it and she didn't tie her hair back. So her hair got caught in
Hell
it and
yeah.
it like ripped out of her head.
Hell yeah.
And he did it as
broke
well.
his teeth?
Yes.
Play
But
that
I also
shit.
don't know if he has veneers. So like maybe.
He does.
Okay. Then it's not as big of a deal, but.
Oh, wow. Great
definitely.
teeth. He was dating Jordan Sparks forever.
Mm-hmm.
Try it. Life hack.
He's bored as shit during this quarantine. Oh, this is fake.
Hey, have y'all seen this?
He's a bad
I've always
actor.
wanted to try it.
It was fake?
Yeah, it's fake.
I think you see a drop.
So it's just fake teeth then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has
Because most
vene-
celebrities have veneers,
yeah.
right? So
he
they
has
come on.
veneers, and then they filed them down. That's why I can't do veneers because I can't imagine them filing my teeth down. Ugh, that's the fakest video I've ever seen, and his chain's way too tight.
Who is that guy?
Jason Derulo.
He's a singer.
Singer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
singer.
That boy's talented. He can dance, sing. Ooh, he's talented.
All right. Hopefully this is not how it is there.
Okay,
Texas.
so over in Maryland, there is a restaurant that is opening up, and they've brought it upon themselves to try to keep everyone as socially distant as possible by making them wear these like bumper tables where when two tables touch each other, it's exactly 6 feet apart. So you're still socially distancing, but you can share a meal with people.
That's great.
Stupidest thing I've ever seen.
That's so
funny, though.
stupid and hilarious. All the innovative ways.
Okay.
Masks
And in
on,
Wyoming,
clothes off.
the cases of corona-related deaths have gone down, so they're starting to open up. And the first strip club, which lies on the border of Wyoming and Colorado, is going to open up, and they're celebrating by having a masks on, clothes off
Kind of sexy.
strip club party.
I'm
Okay.
into it.
That looks good.
You know, you can watch mask on porn now.
I believe that. That's pretty hot. Have they sent you more whiskey?
What?
Oh yeah, where's the whiskey?
Yeah, I know.
You're a real whiskey lover.
I love whiskey.
You're a
especially
legit.
Japanese. Oh,
You're
I
a
love it.
legit whiskey lover.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love it.
All right.
I go to strip club. Texas
Hell
strip
yeah.
clubs.
I haven't been to a strip club in so fucking long.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay.
I never go.
Yeah, me neither.
A couple of sad ones, real quick.
Jen, I feel like you'd be awkward at a strip club.
Before I went, when I was younger, it was fun.
Yeah, but now I feel
Now,
like
no.
Never
Yeah,
had fun at it.
I'm not gonna.
yeah.
But Cheetahs in Vegas, I went there a few times.
when
It
you're
was-
young,
Well, younger,
yeah.
early 20s. It's a good time.
Take a pull of that, dude. Take a pull of that.
Well, I
dude.
reached for this when I was playing the video I did where they put bad pipe music to it, and you guys were laughing. I
We were laughing.
found myself
so
laughing
hard.
because of the pictures, because we weren't allowed to laugh. So when you're not allowed to laugh, you start laughing.
And when
And then
Jen
I
and Kat
started. I
laugh,
was like, I think I
start
have to
laughing.
drink some whiskey, because if I'm going to start drinking whiskey, I'm trying not to, because you guys.
Yeah, it's just giggles. Okay, like I said, a couple sad ones. I remember you guys mentioning you might know this guy or you met him before.
I know who you're gonna bring up.
Yeah, so ex-WWE wrestler.
Shad, I
yeah.
knew Shad.
I used to see when I first moved
Great
here.
guy.
I'd work out at Gold's all the time in Venice. He was always in there. We had mutual friends. I didn't know him that well.
They
I
found
didn't know
his
his
body.
name.
They
if I
found his
didn't bring it
body.
Yeah, next to the
up.
pier.
Found his body next to the pier. So you know what?
He was such a good guy. He was attached to the hip to his son. You know.
So you know what they told me though is the lifeguards when they went to go save both of them, and he went, no, get my son. Don't
Yeah.
worry about me. Get my son right now.
Yeah.
And so I think
And they
hopefully
came,
he
they
knows
went
when he
right back.
passed.
They went right. Yeah. that
They
his son's
passed
okay.
him and got his son. So hopefully he knows that his son's okay.
They went right back to get him, and then he just disappeared.
Yeah.
I talked to Shad's best friend last night, and he was crying, just a grown man crying.
Well, dude,
And
yeah,
obviously-
it'd be like
and it
you
was just-
passing away.
I know,
I mean,
man.
I'm preparing myself. But it's like,
Fuck, I know. But to die that way, he's 39, and he's so close to his kids. You know,
I
It's like-
can't imagine.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, dude.
Yeah, he was,
And the
he was like
thing
a
is-
great dad.
Yeah,
Great guy.
He was also in the movie Get Hard. If you remember when Will Smith wants to get tough and he goes to the playground He's the guy that he fights and gets beat up by.
Oh, wow.
He's also in that movie. But I think so. I could be off on that. But yeah, it's a tragedy, man. And, I think a lot of people, if you don't grow up around the beach and you're in the water, those tides, especially in Venice, which is where I grew up swimming, and we knew this from day one, is that the tide's strong, man. They'll let you know
It's rip tides too.
that's
It gets
what I mean.
everyone.
Yeah, the rip tide's really strong. But what a lot of people that aren't familiar with the water, when you get in that rip tide, I think your natural kind of reaction is swim back into it and fight the tide and get to shore. Hopefully this helps somebody out. You go with the tide. It's going to put you out. It's not going to take you to fucking Japan. It's going to spit you out, and then you go horizontal, parallel, and go back to the beach. But when you try and fight it, I don't give a fuck if you're Michael Phelps. It's going to be a monster. And if you're this guy, I think he was 6'6", 260 pounds.
Yeah.
And not an efficient swimmer.
Yeah.
The amount of, I went, how long were they looking for? 3 hours, and they didn't find him? Oh, fuck. I just went, oh, fuck.
And he was in waist deep water, That's what's really crazy. I was exactly there, and I was surfing with my buddy Kyle, and I
a while ago. That was the only place we would swim. Remember when Bryan talks about me looking like a seal and stuff?
Yeah,
that's where
we would be. And I remember saying to Kyle, I got pulled out, and I went, dude,
strong.
And I go, that current's crazy. He goes, I didn't want to say anything, but it's really strong. I said, well, I'm not going over there.
But you could be, because it's
don't fight it. Don't fight it.
You go. It's going to spit you out.
Yeah. Don't fight it. Just go with it. Go with it.
Because
let it take you.
There was another gentleman, I was talking to Jeff about this, son's a surfer. There's another gentleman, he said there's this Mexican guy, you know how Mexicans do it. He's had like a bun up shirt and like fucking khakis on, dickies on. And he got caught by the same current a couple weeks ago, and it takes him out. And instead of fighting it, he knew, because someone told him, he just stayed there and floated because he had his clothes on.
Good for him.
He floated, and his son actually went and got a surfboard, a longboard, and far down when rescued him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So he just let that riptide take him.
Yeah, he knew. He's like, oh, no, I
It's
can't.
such an-
Because he was like, a little Mexican dude built like an armadillo, and he just fucking laid on his back, went with it, and then they caught up to him, hours later. Found him 2 hours later.
Damn.
2 hours.
2 hours later. He was that far out to
Yeah.
see?
Well, he was past
Can
the
you
buoy
show?
and to
Can you
the
see
left.
if there's any YouTube or anything of people riding a riptide without a board? I want to just see what it's
Riding without a
But
board.
You can, but they,
Yeah.
but in the like surfers know this, and
They
I used
they
to
ride
surf
it out
all
there,
the
right?
time,
Yeah.
all the time. You can look, and it shows the riptide. It will
find
show
it,
you,
right?
Well, it will show you where it's going, where it ends, where it starts.
You want to watch the top one?
Yeah. Let me see this. Man, I just want to see what it's.
Holiday weekend. Video from a Huntington Beach state lifeguard shows a dramatic rescue of a frantic swimmer caught in a rip current. Tonight, KCAL Orange County reporter Stacey Butler shows us how dangerous
We
they
should
can
see
be.
this so that.
She was one of 500 rescues in Huntington Beach just last week.
500.
Weekend.
But I want to just see if we can see it do it. Oh, there's a drone caught. A dramatic rescue. Swimmers caught.
But you can look at it right now. If you type in graphic of riptide in Venice.
See, they're moving around.
It's a good thing they found his body. I figured he'd be great white food for because great whites are out there. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's just such a bummer.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
It's such a bummer, man.
Happens every day.
It does, man. All right, what else you guys got?
Okay. I think the next one's sad too. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, another guy dying.
No, it's so there was different reports about Khabib's dad. One said that he was actually woken up from his coma and he was doing okay.
Yeah, I remember that was the last I heard of it.
Yeah, but then Khabib himself said that no, he's not. He's actually in critical condition and in a coma.
And apparently President Putin called Khabib and was like, whatever you
He's
need.
looking out for him.
We'll let us know.
And apparently more than 20 people of Khabib's family, they're in the hospital right now with coronavirus. And then
Really?
yeah, so this is what Khabib wrote, that second paragraph right here. There's a lot written on the internet about my father. My father right now is located in the hospital. He's in
So he had
critical condition.
surgery on his heart
Last
now.
year.
Yeah.
And then he had to do it again, and then the complications from coronavirus are making it worse.
I can't bet you think Khabib and his father are so close,
Yeah.
man. That's just
He's
such
only
a
like
shame.
56 or something too.
Underlying health conditions, though. So if you had heart surgery, corona,
Yeah.
dude, here's the thing. Me and Bryan say a lot about corona. If you have underlying health conditions or you're obese, real problem, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be very
Real
careful.
Real problem. But
You
if you have
gotta
an
be very careful.
underlying health condition, you get the flu, you get pneumonia,
Yeah.
you get any of this stuff, you're going to have real problems,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I think that's really important for us to let people know too. Nobody, Brennan and I were not talking about don't wear masks when what we're talking about is that this blanket shutdown was a problem for us. And we were talking about government overreach and how we weren't given they've just arbitrarily extending
And
these
the government's
things. And what we were trying to say was that it's a smarter way to do things. There's a targeted way to do things without causing more damage. And I think that's the debate.
That's the debate
Yeah.
without taking away, our amendments and going against the Constitution.
All that stuff.
Because if it starts there, how much
That's right.
leash are you going to
That's
give
right.
the government to dictate the life you live?
Exactly. And it's important that we say that. It's not that we don't want anybody to get sick, and especially with that. How old is Nurmagomedov?
His dad?
53.
I think he was 56.
He's only 3 years older than me?
56, but he had heart surgery.
Yeah.
He had heart surgery
That's
last
a
year.
lifelong athlete, too. He's a
57.
Sambo champion, and
Yeah, I mean it's a bummer all around. So
man, he's close
Hopefully
to his
he's
dad.
all right.
He's a
Yeah.
young man. I don't want to see him.
I know.
Man.
It's all
All right.
sad.
Here's another update with your tattoo artist Daniel Silva. So it was initially he was charged with murder, but then after the district attorney looked at it, he's officially charged with murder now. And then it shows the cause here. I wonder where I highlighted it. Let's see here. So it says, did unlawfully and with malice aforethought murder.
Oh, how
Labar.
mouse-
So then I had
get
to-
his text or
So I
something.
had to look up the definition for it.
Please.
And this is from
Conscious intent to cause
dictionary.law.com.
death or great bodily harm to another person before a person commits of the crime. Such malice is a required element to prove first-degree murder.
And then the second one.
General evil and deprived state of mind in which the person is unconcerned for the lives of others. Thus, if a person uses a gun to hold up a bank and an innocent bystander is killed in a shootout with police, there's malice afterthought.
Aforethought.
So he's not being charged with murder.
He is officially being charged with
Second-degree
murder.
Second degree. I think by the time they get to it, it's gonna be manslaughter, and I don't know how much time he's gonna do.
Yeah, I don't think that's evil.
Someone
Like,
said, has he been in prison before?
I don't know.
Type it in. Has Daniel Silva been in
I
prison
think
before?
he was
He
in
posted a
prison for a
picture
year.
on his Instagram. Goes, this was the day I got out of prison. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
like he
going
spent
crazy.
a year in prison.
This isn't
but
the
I don't
no.
see that as malicious intent. He got drunk, drove it into a tree, but he wasn't trying to kill the guy. So why would that be second?
Yeah, unless they got like his text,
you get
and he was
drunk-
like, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna drive so fucking crazy. I'm gonna try and kill him."
Yeah.
Then yes,
I mean,
but
if you drive drunk though, you can be charged for murder or manslaughter. That's for sure.
It's probably going to be hard to find it because of this big news right now. But I do think something to do with maybe drugs or something. How about we go to his Instagram? It might be there, right?
It was on his story.
his
I
story.
think, so.
Oh.
I don't think he's on the
gone.
gram a lot these days.
Well, in jail, he'll be doing a lot of tattooing.
He'll be fine in there because he has a talent. I really don't think he's doing much prison. He's in jail, I think, right now, right?
Yeah.
Recovering from that broken hip, though. So
I don't know.
such a talented dude. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
See what happens.
This is just a kind of a funny one. So this is in Virginia, and people actually did shoplifting, stole, I think, alcohol and some other stuff, but they did it in like emptied out melon masks.
And they got away.
They got away, but they caught one of them. And look what they were.
Watermelon.
Yeah, where they were driving. They were actually driving like a
I
fixed
imagine
up.
your DNA's all over that
Tacoma.
watermelon
Is that
mask.
Toyota Tacoma?
Yeah, lifted up,
Jesus.
blacked out.
Jesus.
Well, that's pretty conspicuous
Obvious.
car.
Yeah.
So I wonder, maybe they don't think things through.
And this is information from LeBron James. He was on a podcast, and one of his business partners revealed that he was actually offered a contract to go with the Dallas Cowboys at one point
He's like the biggest Cowboys fan.
during the NBA lockdown. So he was actually training for a little while to possibly play football.
Apparently, and I heard from people because he played in high school as a receiver. If you look up the video, it's insane. They said he could have been the greatest like football player of all time.
I'm sure. What
they-
cornerback is going to cover him?
Oh,
As
nightmare!
a
He'd be
tight end?
like a Calvin Johnson type.
6'9".
But they said there's a this is in and this is from he was a I forget his name but he was a coach at Kansas, and at the time he was an assistant coach at North Carolina, and he went to the high school of Michael Jordan, and the football team was running 40-yard dashes, and I guess Jordan was like, "Oh, I'll run one." This is from that coach who's is the Hall of Famer. Said we clocked him at a 4.3440.
I believe that.
And usually I always call bullshit, but when you're talking about the greatest athlete of the 20th century,
Dude,
it.
he was so fast. Jordan, when he was younger, was so fast they would call him for traveling. You ever seen him when he was playing for like after North Carolina? Like he was so fast.
Apparently,
this is
LeBron was just a monster. There he is.
Yeah.
He's just a giant.
Yeah,
There
I
you
have
go.
no doubt LeBron James
My
could do
my
anything
coach
he
in
wanted with his
I've
body.
said this. My coach in college, Coach Sims, racist, no big deal, whatever. But he hated white people, whatever. Yeah, that was fun. So only white guy in the room, whatever. Chip on my shoulder. He's fucked me. But anyways, so his brother's Charles Woodson. That's it. They were stepbrothers, but they grew up together since they were like 4. His brother's Charles Woodson, who's the greatest of all time, and he was a recruiter, and he was working at Ohio State. And Allen Iverson was trying to decide whether to play basketball or football. And I said, "Who's the best recruit you've ever seen?" He said, "Allen Iverson was a quarterback, and he's the best talent we've, as far as on their paper, like capabilities, potential." He said Allen Iverson was the best football player he's ever seen on camera.
I heard that when the guy was talking about Michael Vick. He goes, "Michael Vick's the best quarterback. Well, Allen Iverson's the best quarterback to come out of it."
Yes.
And I went,
People
huh?
don't know. Yeah, you watch the video like, oh, he was filthy.
Filthy.
Yeah.
Do they have video on him?
Oh yeah, you can find the high school video. These kids just didn't have a chance. to
Not a
have
chance.
fun.
Just crazy speed.
Crazy.
Just too small for the NFL.
Yeah, but this Sims, who's been on the football circuit forever, he played at Bowling Green, he played a little bit in the NFL, and he's like, the best player I've ever seen is Allen Iverson, hands down.
God.
Out of any pro, college, high school kid.
But just too small, I guess, for the NFL.
At the time,
Yeah.
but if you had the Mayfields and the Drew Breeses and the Russell Wilsons, he probably would have went to the
Russell
NFL.
Wilson's very, very thick. You got to remember, Iverson was 165 pounds. That's, and I promise you that Russell Wilson, if you look at his legs, I promise you he's got to be 210, 215.
He's thick.
Yeah. Like those guys are always so much bigger than you think. Like look at Sanchez. Sanchez is fucking,
He's prototypical quarterback, though.
Yeah. Mark's
Russell Wilson's small for a quarterback. So is Drew. You look at Drew Brees is a small dude.
Drew Brees is small. 200 pounds though still.
Yeah, that's small, dude.
Yeah. 6 feet, 200.
Average offense line height 6'5".
What? What?
Tackles 6'5". It's nuts. You got to throw between those two pillars. And then you got Baker Mayfield, who's maybe 6 foot.
Fucking crazy.
Tua's not huge. The Alabama quarterback, he's not giant.
I think he's pretty. How big is Tua? He's
Might be
like,
6'2".
Tua from Alabama.
I think
Yeah.
he's got that Samoan thickness though.
Oh, he's not a thick kid.
He looks skinny, but I promise you, he's a lot heavier.
6 feet.
Yeah, but he's Samoan, so like you'll look at a guy like that and you'd be like, "What do you weigh? About 205?" And he's like 270. Like they're so thick, 217. Yeah,
6'2". He's not a huge kid.
No.
He's not a big guy. That was the knock on him.
that was a knock, a little small.
If there is a knock, he's only 6 foot, 215 pounds. Most talented guy in the draft.
Who played for Miami? Kaya, the quarterback. Kaya, was it Brad Kaya? No, Kaya.
What about him?
He was University of Miami quarterback. Phenomenal player.
In
Quarterback.
the NFL?
No, did he go to the NFL? Is what I want to know. Because I know his father.
Oh, don't say phenomenal quarterback.
No, he was great in Miami, right?
He was not great at Miami.
Oh,
They still eat shit. He was all right.
Did he go to the NFL?
I know he's a mixed kid, light skin.
Yes, his father's Kenyan. Yes,
Like, don't say phenomenal. We gotta be careful with the word phenomenal.
gotta be a little careful with that.
He was in the top 50 quarterbacks in that year, college year.
Really?
If you go to university, you went to University of Miami quarterbacks. He probably was the quarterback there.
Yeah.
2018.
No, even earlier.
Did they not? What pictures they have there?
Just these.
Kaya, Kaya.
Kaya.
Is he there now? B
There,
Kaya.
Kaya. There he is.
6'4", University of Miami.
Yeah. Now is he
from
playing?
he was drafted in the
Angela
6th
and
round.
Brad. He was drafted in the 6th round.
You gotta be careful with phenomenal.
Gotta be careful,
You gotta
right?
be careful with that.
All right, now
Detroit Lions,
Play with-
Carolina Panthers.
2014, 2016. He's played for 5 different NFL teams.
Okay, so he's 7.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's in the NFL and he's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
a
with the
backup.
Bengals right now at 2019.
It looks like he's like a third string guy.
Unrestricted free agent. Start of new league year in March.
I don't know how it works.
Yeah, I know. So phenomenal.
Yeah. Backup guy.
Backup, but see, but then that's being friendly. He's not even a backup.
Not
He's
even
bouncing
bad.
around, so he's like third.
So when you
string.
bounce around in
He's
the
third
NFL,
string.
you're kind of a free agent that they use. They recruit you as an athlete.
Well, no, they recruit him
You're in
as
the
a,
roster.
as a quarterback, and they brought him in to see what he can do. You know,
Yeah.
he's from LA.
So-
though. He's a stud.
Yeah, but so-
he's not.
So I knew his dad really well. His dad was a writer on Mad TV, and I knew his mother. I did a movie with his mother. And I remember the kid when he was 10 throwing football with him.
Oh no, he's a
He grew up
stud,
to
no
be-
doubt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, phenomenal is not how I'd define him
Yeah.
in the NFL or in college.
Yeah.
I think as a freshman he was good. I think he was all ACC, but he wasn't, which is insane.
Right.
It looks like the NFL he's trying to find his way.
Yeah.
See, he's a practice squad guy.
What does that mean?
You're not on the team.
Really?
You're not on the 53-man roster.
Really?
But they,
It's
only,
like the
they usually only
minors-
hold two.
like the minors
it's
and
not, no, it's
majors?
not minors. No, you're a professional football player, but you're on the practice squad. So you make maybe $50,000-$75,000.
Wow.
You're hustling, dude.
Wow.
You're hustling.
Like anything else.
Like
Especially
anything
when
else.
you're a quarterback. It's like
Tough to break in the quarterback.
tough to break in.
Tough.
Tim Tebow-
It's the toughest job in the world.
It's the toughest job in the
In
world.
professional sports, being an NFL quarterback starting,
There's this pop. Good old Brad. Great guy.
his
Great
son,
guy, good
but his son
writer.
got a scholarship to Miami, so he must be a fucking stud.
Yes. Yes. Interesting.
Yeah. What else you got?
All right, so remember how we're looking forever for that big buff girl? Remember,
the
we went
chick
all-
with the dick, Brian like.
His chin.
So a guy named Mark Urban messaged
Mark.
me. Mark
You hear about Mark Cuban saying being the Democratic representative's not out of order for him for 2020?
I like that choice. A lot better than Biden. Economic stud. You don't like?
Now during the lockdown, did he call on a restaurant and this players out to get it shut down and snitched on him? Yeah, he did. I don't like that.
Yeah, I wonder if there's more to that story though.
There's not.
Because so far I've liked him.
He's better than Biden.
Yeah.
He had some work done. Yeah, your lid's done. He had some
Yeah.
work done.
Has he?
Hell yeah, dude.
Go ahead and let me see what's going on.
He's a powerful dude. I saw him in a hotel when I was working for Showtime.
Yeah.
He's an interesting character. Did a great job with the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Great job.
Smart guy. Seems cool. Seems like a personable guy.
He seems like one of us. I don't know his politics, so I don't want to jump on the bandwagon yet, though.
Practical. You know,
I don't know.
I like my
he's a
politics.
billionaire.
I look at
He's
my
a billionaire.
politics. I think of my politics as practical.
Yeah, some chompers on him. What
Not
else you got?
extreme either way.
So that girl. This
You'd
is
be
her.
voting for another celebrity, though. That's all it is.
Yeah, but a guy who's done it in the economic space more than once, right? So
Well,
he's very,
tech.
very successful tech, very successful as a sports owner. That's attractive to me. He knows how to manage, knows how to motivate employees. That's he's got some good ideas,
Mm-hmm.
thoughtful. So when you're successful in two arenas, I'm a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Does he look a little like Ray Longo, or is it just me?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Little bit. It's not a bad call.
Not terrible. Not spot on.
That's spot on. Okay, here's the girl.
I don't know if you want a billionaire as a president, though. It's a weird thing, dynamic, right?
Technically, Trump is.
Yeah.
You know. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Uh,
this is her.
Natalia. Now that's a Russian gal.
I don't know if it's a
Look
girl,
at
to be
her
honest.
fucking guns, dude.
I think this is one of those cases like that.
She's pretty though, right? For
Yes, pretty and
and full of deca.
yes, and could have been we may be dealing with a gender fluid situation.
That's
here,
what I'm thinking, too.
Brendan.
Hey, man. How
Brandon?
dare you? Why? 'Cause she has 22-inch
I'm
pythons?
saying that that's someone. That's
Keep going.
A
No,
person.
I'll be the
Look at this
judge of
one.
this.
That's a person, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Cat,
that
man, or woman?
That's 100%.
That's a big woman.
You don't think it's a man?
I do think it used to be a man.
I don't know.
I think that.
God.
I don't know.
used
I
to
need more
be-
I'd have to
information.
see the ass.
There's no question in my mind.
You can tell by the ass.
If it's like real long and not
No,
bubbly.
now the lips are natural, so that's good, and the nose.
I try to play the videos, but for some reason, I think the videos don't really. It doesn't show her. She always has like a cover of it. Well, there you go.
Bryan might.
There's your ass.
Those
Yeah.
quads are bodacious.
Yeah, I would have to say that's.
You think?
That was yeah.
Are there girls like that out there though?
I'm just looking at the structure of the face.
But don't you think this is also kind of like the Iranian Hulk thing? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Does it look realistic?
Yeah, I think
I think
this
there's
is real.
some stuff going on here. No, that's real.
Oh, you,
Now I
what,
see
you don't
that
think
right
she's all
there.
natural, beef?
Well, that's that I believe was probably a fella at one point and has now. And
Ooh, that
she's
one
now
there, you might be
something
that far. Ooh, the one in the,
This one?
that one and the one next to it are that
Yeah.
kind of helps
If
Bryan's
it's gun to
case.
my head, I'm going to go ahead and say,
All right, and now I'm just let's say a hypothetical world.
Yeah.
we do a show in Russia,
yeah,
and we get done with the show, and she's in the VIP lane. And
careful now.
I know, just, dude. Hypothetical.
We're just talking.
Yeah, you're talking. She goes, I would love to hang out after this.
Yeah.
Let's just talk.
I get
And
a little
now
nervous.
When we're going to talk, it's going to be in a, it's that time like you kiss that tie boy.
I get a little nervous and I say, "What do you want to talk about?"
And she goes, working out. You like working out, right?
Yeah.
You like big athletic guys. I mean,
Yeah,
girls.
I'm confused. Yeah, and then I say,
And then next thing, I look over and you're like this. Oh,
that's what can happen.
Schnauzer.
That would happen sometimes. Yeah, that's going to be an issue.
Oh no! Look at. Hold on. Go to her.
14 years old?
That's a woman, dude.
That's
That's a woman on a lot of Russian supplements.
I don't believe that that's her face I think that's a photoshopped face.
What?
Yeah, I do.
Chin, do you think
And it
that's
could
fake?
very well be a boy.
I think a lot of this stuff is fake, but I don't know.
Well, it could be a boy who wanted to be a girl.
That too, it could be that. But I mean, sometimes she looks bigger in some pictures.
That's out of control.
Yeah.
She's so juicy.
That's out of control.
She's so juicy.
Yeah, that's,
She's definitely buff, but
That's.
But sometimes- but-
dude.
like
right there, that looks more realistic, right?
Does it? Those are 22-inch arms.
I mean, at least a little bit. Nah, you know what?
Those are
She
the one
looks-
where she's in the tanning bed.
Is it up there or down?
No, tanning
green
bed. The
one.
green tanning
Oh.
bed. I'd probably jump in there.
Well, what you're
if
doing.
I'm full of vodka.
Well, you're a little drawn to the waist
And the
to
ass.
hip ratio and the ass and the legs.
And the legs.
Yeah, and so what you're looking at
Is
is,
there any way we could take 3 inches off the arm though?
I mean, it's just
Like
a
you can't have
giant-
bigger arms than me. And
Yeah, she's a bigger girl than you are, and
Whoa.
yeah. Now,
I don't think it's a man. I think it's a girl who took a lot of Russian supplements.
yeah. Well, I think it is a man,
And you're into
and,
this. This is more your style than mine.
That's
so
way,
well documented.
That's way too much.
That's so well
but
documented.
that's way too much. for
wow.
me. Yeah,
This is never. I've never seen too much for you.
yeah.
This is
That's simply too much.
it? All right.
And also used to be this something's going on there.
That ass.
go.
Though.
Those are some glutes, Bubba.
I'm not mad at it. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Well, the real big shoulders when she's getting ready for
You would
competitions,
sneak.
a little much.
You would sneak off. So you'd be like, That's a really
I think
interesting
that's a
group.
woman.
That's a group. That is a group.
Why? 'Cause
that
that guy's a
they either
drug fund in
sacrifice
Russia?
children or it's a satanic circle of
Do they drink blood? Probably.
There's definitely a lot of blood drinking, and circus going, and a lot of
Her legs
perversion.
are so big.
Yeah, there's a lot of perversion there.
Those quads are so big.
I think that's her man.
I don't, but
Same line as Bryan, so she's into that. God,
Yeah.
look at her fucking quads there, dude.
I know they're ridiculous.
yeah, it's
She
out,
must own a bike.
it's out control.
Where you at on this cat?
I
Too much?
Well, if you want to look,
have no
there,
idea. I honestly have no idea.
You know?
It looks like a lot of work, a lot of dedication. It looks like...
Shouldn't she win like the Mr. Olympia? I'm sorry, the Mrs.
I think she
Olympia?
has something on her profile that says IFBB Pro.
Oh.
So you're close.
World
Yeah,
deadlift, bench
IFBB
press,
Pro.
arm
World deadlift, bench press, arm lift record holder in the women's division. So
You're not off.
Natalia Kuznetsova.
Natalia Amazonka.
Yeah.
But she's very popular too.
Is she?
Well, 500,000 followers.
Yeah. God, she's juicy. Those quads be tough. I don't know, dude. I feel like it should be a good time for you, Brian.
Brennan,
Just a pose down.
no. Okay.
You wouldn't let her in your room late at night and rush
It's
a pose
where...
down?
Whoa.
This is cool. As usual, Elizabeth Hurley looks amazing for her age.
She's such a diamond.
For any age, actually, right?
Just
so this
period.
is... Yeah,
Looks
period.
amazing.
So this is her 21 years ago in this dress.
Sheesh.
And she posted a picture recently with the same dress.
Ugh.
Look at her.
She looks so good.
She's
amazing.
phenomenal. Look at her legs.
I know, it's shiny.
She's a freak. And the only person better looking than she is in the family is her son.
Agreed.
I mean,
Sure.
There's a picture of Vera Wang that she posted in a sports bra at 70, and she looks phenomenal.
Vera Wang?
Yeah, Vera Wang.
Really?
That
this
orange
one?
one, yeah. This is her at 70.
Come on.
Wow.
That's
Vera Wang's 70 there? Mm-hmm. Asians, man.
Asians.
pretty impressive. She's gonna live forever.
Her face hasn't aged a day.
Well, until you get
Yeah.
up close and personal.
Yeah, that falls apart. Like
It
wet
is what it is.
newspaper.
Time will take its
Well, Father
toll
Time waits
on
for
all of
nobody,
us. It
you know.
waits for no one.
You're a barber.
You can age gracefully. You can embrace it.
Or you
Get
can get your lids done.
get some filler. Get your lids done. You can come to Houston and see Brennan and I in person.
Oh, I thought it was sold out. Did they add more tickets?
28th, 29th, 30th. They are expanding capacity, from what I understand. So tickets will be coming. Yeah, I'm not in Washington D.C. the 18th, 19th, 21st. I have to call Jay and tell
Tell
him
Jay
that.
Schaub, take that off. I'm in Spokane, June 25th through 27th. That Saturday, the 27th, we're doing our inaugural Thick Boy bike ride. You can email thickboyride@gmail.com to sign up for location, all the other info you need. We have over 100 riders already, which is insane. I don't know how we're all going to fit on the trail. But we'll figure it out. Spokane, and that's at the trail will be the Beacon Hill. Our first Thick Boy get together is June 27th. But I'll be doing comedy that Thursday the 25th, Friday the 26th, and then Saturday the 27th. Get your tickets now. Spokane Comedy Club. Bryan Callen will be with me.
Oh, yeah.
We're going together. Then Salt Lake City is July 16th through the 18th at Wise Guys. Bryan Callen will also be there with me.
Yep.
And then we'll have more dates coming up for you guys. But after that, Tampa is 9/18 through 9/19. Austin 9/24 through 9/26. Get your tickets, TFATK.com. For anything Thick Boy merch related, go to thickboy.com. Get you some thick ass merch for your thick ass self.
Yeah.
Is that it, B?
That's it, brother.
All right, man. See you on the trails, kids. This, the Final Kid. We're out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Cats rap champion himself.
Lil Brows.
I'm riding this beat like Brennan is riding a bike. I was just trying to be nice, I was just minding my business, but you gon' make me wanna fight. I am not lying to them, no. Battling, I'm gonna win. If Brennan is busy with Tiger, then I'ma sick Bryan on them. That way, ay, it's TFATK. If you talk shit, you gon' need a back brace. Ay, we in first place, ay, y'all in last place. Theo was the guest of the year, that's a rat race. Ay, shout out Rat King, happy back pains. But y'all wouldn't get it, it's a strap thing. Bryan thinking that his youth is always everlasting, but we see him with the ring away while he is fat. fasting. Yeah, bring this cargo fast. That's a lot of cash. They said Bryan sweet with this tartan ass. You don't want the smoke like a parliament. Bryan looking all this shit with this cardigan. I'm just kidding, Bryan, man, we think you're really funny. I bet Chris is about to call you and show you a lot of money. You've been trying to son that man so long that you should call him Sonny. They want the belt, they gon' have to come and take it from me. Yeah, I've been up late, working like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Y'all been coming up short like you're Bryan Callen. Left and then I hit them with the right. Don't mess with the kid unless you boys know how to fight. Fighter and the kid, everything is lit. Said I wouldn't do it, so I went and did it big. Fighter and the kid, everything is lit. They said I wouldn't do it, so I went and did it big. I just did king and a sting and they thought I was tripping. Like Austin, you're different, I'm awfully different. Apart from the fact that the bars have been venom since I was a kid. And I've been going in, no I really don't stop a lot. Wrote that last one in a Chick-fil-A parking lot. All of my haters, they bite but don't bark a lot. I run this shit, man, I go Tony Stark a lot. I can't believe that he did this. When I'm in the booth, I'm a chemist. I can feel rhythm in every appendage. And I'm independent and you're an apprentice. And Brennan is looking like Drake just got the cover of Muscle and Fitness. I do not know where my pen is, I think it caught fire and burned like the bridges. Promise, I'ma make them turn their heads and look again. Bryan's probably trying to read an excerpt from a book again out loud, writing quotes like all you have to do is look within. I eat the beat and cook again. They took the L, I took the win. Bryan Callen's been around the world, Saudi Arabia too, Lebanon, Greece, Pakistan. He's the beekeeper of all of Romania. Shoulders are ripped so they hate on you. They better know not to play with you, cause as soon as you catch him in the hold, you're gonna turn it into WrestleMania. I've been up late, working like I'm Jimmy Fallon. Y'all been coming up short like you're Bryan Callen. Left and then I hit them with the right. Don't mess with the kid unless you boys know how to fight. Fighter and the kid, everything is lit. Said I wouldn't do it, so I went and did it big. Fighter and the kid, everything is lit. They said I wouldn't do it, so I went and did it big.